Well, good morning, my Palm Springs friends. Welcome to Roslyn, New York. It's really hot here, but there's a nice little breeze blowing this morning. It's about noon on Saturday, the 18th of July, 2020. I just want to give you guys a little tour and see what you're missing out here in Roslyn. All right, here we go. Well, we live on a main drag. We're across from this beautiful, iconic building, which is Raleigh Motors, which is the local Mercedes-Benz dealer. But we live in this historic district. It's our Subaru, and that's our Audi. Those are the new boxwoods that I just planted. And this house is a historic house built somewhere between 1850 and 1860. And I'm going to take you around quickly. I'll try not to make this too long. My cat's going to follow us around. It's hot today, but it's not too hot yet. Okay. Here's the beginning of our jardin, which we're quite proud of. Over here we have the beginnings of our fern garden. Just one of two. Our cypress bushes that are struggling. My skip laurels that I planted when they were very small, but now they need to be trimmed. As you can see, the horticulture is quite different here than back home in Palm Springs. And this is our backyard. Didn't look like this when we bought the house 15 years ago. There was none of these stone walls that we had built. All of the plants back here have been planted by yours truly. Florence is the official gardener. This is our vegetable garden. And it's been quite fruitful this year. We're well into our season. This is a new bush we got this year, 4 of them. And guess what it's called? Smoke tree. Yep. Here's the upper garden. Combination of spireas, smoke trees, and that's there a peach tree. This is our ornamental grass garden, but this is all new this year, so it's just really starting to take shape. I'm standing in the shade. We have something here that you guys are not familiar with, and this is a whole bunch of poison ivy. So I got to stay clear of that because I get that pretty good, and so does Florence. I've already had 2 bouts with it this year. Here's the back of the house. This piece that you're looking at here was an addition done in 1999 by local historic architect Guy Ladd Frost. I'll take you up around. I planted all this grass up here. Of course, there's quite a bit of weeds still, but I'm working on that. When you're in the northeast here, you have to do a lot of weeding. This is a little flower garden that Florence planted, but you can see this little fuchsia guy here. There's a mosquito buzzing around me right now, which I have to swat away. So a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, there was many of those little flowers. This is just some ground cover. Sorry about the camera. These are sunflowers. These are our what's called black-eyed Susans. That's a new plant this year. This is my pride and joy, which is called a ginkgo tree. Just lovely. And this is the backyard. This is where we hang out. This is the patio. And there's my new work of art, which is those 5 boxwoods. Believe me, that was a lot of work. Okay, so let's quickly. It's my grill. We had company last night. It was very nice. Let's quickly go into the house. I don't want to make this video too long, or else you'll get bored. So, this was our office. Of course, now it's our home. Kind of difficult to take interior shots. Oops. This is the new cabinetry that's being built by me. Not finished, of course, which Florence will attest to. You can hear Florence downstairs exercising. This is our living room. This house is a very small house. Low ceilings. The ceiling in here is not even 7 foot high, which makes it great for heating and air conditioning. This is Florence's workstation. She hasn't been to the UN since March 11. But it's just the cutest little place, and we love it. Very appropriate for us. And we spend most of our time here, eating our meals after a day's work. We have a little powder room here, which you don't have to see. We have this little, as Kevin would call, vignette piece in the stairwell. Take this for you, Kevin. Why don't we go downstairs quickly? Florence will get mad, but what can I say? Look at that. Look at those abs. Okay. This is our little main entrance. This cute little bathroom that Florence designed. Shower. This cute little petite house.
There you go. 15 seconds down.
La Maison du Craig y Flo. Get to hanging this picture. Maybe we'll do that today. As you can see, we have an awful lot of artwork. The house we just sold was much bigger than this house. This is where we sleep right now. Formerly, this was my private office. on that main drag, so I covered that window with sheetrock. This is our little bathroom. Sorry about the toilet lid. Very simple. Very simple little building. I had to build all of these hang rods and hardware for Florence because we had to put our clothes someplace. This room is obviously barely touched so far. This was formerly my office. Kind of still working here. My little part of my workshop. A room in transition. When they put the addition onto the house, they put that new stair that we just walked up, but they did leave this original stair, which we now have left under this piece of plexiglass, which I'm going to walk on, as you can see. Some of my toys. Oh boy, we're at 11.5 minutes. I'm almost done. I just want to show you this little closet that I built for Florence and me. By the way, these windows are original windows to the house. Almost 200 years old. Well, not 200. Anyway, cheers.